Get away with God. So basically, I flew to... Let's
completely upside down. And that's why we took...
It's time to make movies again. Whoa! Look what happened. This Judy paper. This is the morning, and this is a new day. Oh la la! I just woke up. I love to be doing the things differently. Everyone show up on videos with makeup and not like they don't go out of the bed and or they pretend to be going out of the bed and they have so many makeup and stuff like that. But I'm just 100% raw. This is me when I wake up. My lord. Today is a very good day. So I'm currently working on the vlog you're watching right now, and I'm actually so happy because it's an upgrade. I'm no longer editing on iMovie. Yeah, I used to edit on iMovie, which is, by the way, a great way to start. Here's an upgrade to my life. I finally got my hands on Premiere Pro and I want to upgrade and I want to improve my skills. So I'm learning by doing. It's not so intuitive, but you know, in life, just learn by doing. It's learning by doing. Okay, and I wanted to do a quick update actually on my channel. It's been, let's say, 2020 has been an interesting year. Yeah, it's been a really tough year, I think, for everyone everywhere in the world. I took a break. At first it wasn't intentional, but when the corona outbreak happened, I was thinking, oh great, I'm gonna have all the time in the world to make videos. Actually, this is not what happened, and I'm not gonna go over what happened during lockdown. As you've seen, like my last one was the coronavirus beginning of the end video that you can see here, I don't know, somewhere. That beginning of this year, 2020, has been very challenging to me. It's been a tough year for me as well. That's also why I think I wasn't in a position to film, to shoot any videos, mainly because it wasn't the time and I was not ready, and there was some issues I had to work on, and I praise God because now it's over and I grew so much. You know, sometimes when you go through things that are very hard, you're like, I don't even want to go again through those kind of things. But if it was the only way, and I think it was the only way for me to experience those things, and then at the end of the day it brings glory to God. And I'm so happy because I grew up so much thanks to this. So, and yeah, there has been that shaking happening for everyone, and I think we all realize that there's more to life than our day-to-day job, that didn't matter, and so that's all it is. And I think after all of this, I really needed to move. I'm not here trying to justify myself for what I did. No, I mean, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's been a blessing to be here. So why Berlin? That's an interesting story. At the end of last year, God started to speak to me about Berlin specifically, and I started to have like some dreams where I was in Berlin in some places. Also, I was like getting things in German, which I on my day-to-day basis in France, I don't speak German at all. I've learned it when I was in school, and that's it, you know. So I was like having all that vocabulary stuff that were coming back into my mind, and I was thinking, oh wow, that's interesting. And actually the Lord was speaking to me when, like, after we got released from self-quarantine, when I started to go back to work, the Lord started to speak to me specifically about like I started to have that desire to go out of France and to go somewhere else for a while just by myself, me and him. And this is what I did. So I prayed about it, and then all that project started to just be birthed out of that place. So I was thinking, okay, let's go. Berlin has always been a special place in my heart. The first time I went there, it was 7 years ago. One of my great friends was living there. Claire, si tu regardes. Best times together. She was living there, and for the first time I went there, and I remember the first 4 hours I was there. We were in a restaurant and we were having such a beautiful time together, and I told her, oh my god, I could live here actually. It was 7 years ago. I was what? I was 21, and it was also the first time I was living abroad, because in that time when I came to visit her, at the same time I was living in Moscow for my studies. I was like, oh yeah, I want to live everywhere. I want to go and experience things. And then I came back to visit her 2 years later in 2015. And I still liked it. Now I'm like, I should give it a try. And actually it was a dream that I had long time ago to live in Berlin and just to live there for a short time. I think also part of our stories is the places where we lived in, whether we liked them or not. And that's also the beauty of life. And there's always a lesson to learn from those places you went, you traveled to, or you lived in. So yeah, I'm in Berlin, but then I'll be back to France, and then I'll be up to some other adventure wherever God is gonna send me. So yeah, life is an adventure, and Corona is not gonna stop us. Don't be afraid to travel. Try it, give it a try, go out of that comfort zone, and everything will be fine. Alright, thank you for watching this video, by the way.